This is Montesino Law!
Montesino Law, yes, y'all. Armando Montesino, do it like a boss.
Welcome to our third video. Today we're going to be talking about what a trademark is, and we're going to pick apart a scene from the movie American Gangster with Denzel Washington. That scene has an amazing discussion about what a trademark is. If you came to this video because you were looking for information on how to register a trademark, this video is not going to deal with that subject. However, you may still want to stick around because it may be worth learning a couple of things about what a trademark is before you throw down a couple of $100 in filing fees. Before we get into it, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to this channel. It feels great knowing that people are actually watching these videos. Our first two were a bit of a shot in the dark with regards to whether or not anybody would watch them, and it feels good to see that there is at least some interest out there. I hope that you will also notice a marked improvement in the audio and video quality. We've made a couple of upgrades, and we're also learning about taking videos. When people think of trademarks, they think of a name that has been registered with the government, thereby giving that party exclusive rights to the use of that name. That is incorrect. A trademark is not a unique and clever name that someone thought of and registered with the government. Trademark exists regardless of whether or not it was registered with the government. A trademark is a word, phrase, symbol, and/or design that serves to distinguish and identify the source of the goods of one party from those of others. It can be as simple as one word. Let's take Fanta, for example. The name Fanta distinguishes soda coming from a particular source, in this case, the Coca-Cola company. Notice that the name Fanta doesn't specifically identify Coca-Cola as the source. It doesn't have to. It just has to identify it as coming from a single source. In other words, if you were to go out and buy a Fanta today, you can rest assured that it's going to come from the same source as the Fanta that you bought yesterday or the day before. The value of a trademark isn't in the name itself. It could be a very witty name, but unless you actually built a name and a reputation around that name, value and goodwill around that name, then there really is no value and you don't have a trademark. To illustrate some of the concepts of trademark, we are going to look at a scene from the movie American Gangster with Denzel Washington.
My man. Welcome, Frank. How you doing, Nick? It's all great. Welcome. You talk. Great. Come on. Hey, y'all, everybody get out. Let's go. Come on. You guys, let's go. Hurry up. Sit, my brother. Take it to talk. Charlie.
Guess you want to hear more about my black coalition? Let me explain to you.
No.
I'm good too, Nick. No thank you.
Yeah, everybody's good, Nick. You know, everybody's happy. Charlie, Bags, the Italians, you know, everybody's happy except you. I'm happy, Frank.
I'm happy too. The YouTube channel's been a big hit. It's all good.
You happy? Really? Or maybe I'm the one with a problem. Yeah, go on, get it. I got a problem because I don't understand why you got to take something that's perfectly good and mess it up. See, brand names mean something. You see?
Shut the fuck up! Go ahead, Frank. I'm sorry about that bullshit.
Blue Magic. That's a brand name. Like Pepsi, that's a brand name. I stand behind it. I guarantee it. They know that, even if they don't know me any more than they know the chairman of General Mills.
That's a great point, Frank. A trademark doesn't have to specifically identify the source. I was just telling my YouTube viewers about that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is when you chop my dope down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%, and then you call it Blue Magic, that is trademark infringement. You understand what I'm saying?
Another great point, Frank. It would hurt the reputation of your brand and lower the value of your trademark.
With due respect, Frank, if I buy something, I own it.
Nick, The first sale doctrine provides that resale by the first purchaser of an original article under the producer's trademark is not trademark infringement. That much is true, but you are missing an important point.
That ain't true. That ain't
Buy a
true.
car and I
You're
want to
wrong
paint
right
it. I
there.
can paint it.
Yeah, but you don't.
Frank's right here, Nick. Cutting the dope would make it materially different, and the first sale doctrine wouldn't apply. The same would apply in your example of the car. If you were to repaint it and then try to sell it as new with factory paint, the first sale doctrine would also not apply.
You don't have to. This is what I'm saying to you. Nick, you don't have to. It's good enough the way it is. You can make enough money off it the way it is just by calling it blue magic. Anything more than that is greed, son.
What do you want? You want me to change the name on it?
I would have to insist that you change the name.
$5 Frank. I'll call it Red Magic.
That's great, guys. We found the solution.
Even though they don't sound good.
I don't give a fuck what you call it. Put a chokehold on the motherfucker and call it blue dog shit. You know what I mean? I don't care. Just don't let me catch you doing this again.
Catch me? Infringement, insist? I don't like these words as much as please. Thank you. I'm sorry to bother you, nigga. These are better words you to come to my motherfucking club without an invitation. Hear me?
Guys, I just remembered I have to go water my plants. Although this scene was great for illustrating and explaining trademark concepts, Frank and Nick's entire conversation was legally pointless. You cannot claim trademark rights in an illegal product. Now, I had been wanting to do something with that scene for a very long time. When I wrote content for my website on the subject of trademarks, I thought about maybe embedding the video and making some commentary on it. I am so happy that I waited until I had a YouTube channel so I could play around and embed myself into that scene. If you are having half as much fun watching these videos as I am making them, then please hit the subscribe button below. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to making another video next week.